The practice session for the event.
For me to present Toru Takashina Sensei. He's going to talk about graduate programs in Hiroshima University. So we are good friends from quite a good time. It's a pleasure again for me to present Takashina Sensei. So go ahead, Takashina Sensei.
Okay. Can I start my presentations?
Yes. Go
okay,
ahead.
Thank you for the introduction. It's my great pleasure to be here with you. Okay, so let me share today's. Okay, can you watch my presentation files? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, it's my great pleasure to be here with you today. This is today's agendas. First, I'm going to make a presentation about the whole picture of Hiroshima University. Then next, I'm going to focus on Graduate School of Engineering. Finally, I would like to touch the Global Jinzai Program for Master Degree for international students. Jinzai means literally as a human resource in Japanese. Okay, finally, I'd like to tell you the very good relations between Ganafato and Hiroshima. Okay, let me introduce myself first. I am Takashina, and I'm a professor and also the head of International Affairs Committee of Graduate School of Advanced Science and Engineering. This school has been established just 1 year ago. Former Graduate School of Engineering, as Elias Sensei knows very well. And then right now, the name is changed to Graduate School of Advanced Science and Engineering. This is my mail address. If you have any questions, any recommendation, please give me a mail, takashina@hiroshima-u.ac.jp. Okay, I'd like to talk about first whole picture of Hiroshima University. Hiroshima University, the origin of Hiroshima University goes back to 1874, and it was started as a Hakushima School. Hakushima is just a place name of downtown area of Hiroshima City. Then a couple of organization change was made. Finally, in 1949, current Hiroshima University was founded by combining 7 educational institutions, including a School of Engineering. It's about 70 years ago. And as you may know, on the 6th August 1945, Hiroshima was completely destroyed by atomic bomb, and many precious lives, including professors and students of Hiroshima University, were lost. This is our emblem. This emblem shows the leaf of phoenix trees, at its motif with our hope of reborn. This is phoenix trees. And this slide shows the location of the Hiroshima University. This is map of Japan. Hiroshima is located west area of Japan. This is Shinkansen or bullet train. between Tokyo to Hakata. And then along this Shinkansen, we have a couple of big international airports, Tokyo Haneda, Kansai Osaka, and also we have a couple of flights from overseas countries. So the Hiroshima is very convenient place to reach from overseas countries. This map is enlarged area of Hiroshima. This is we have the 3 campuses, and Higashi Hiroshima campus, Kasumi campus, and Higashi Sendai campus. But our main campus is Higashi Hiroshima campus. It is a very large campus. It is the 3rd largest campus in Japan. Then also the School of Engineering is located in the Higashi Hiroshima campus. And we have 2 campuses in the downtown area of Hiroshima City, Kasumi campus and the university hospitals, and also the Higashi Sendai campus for the education of the businessmen. Before moving to the detail of the graduate school, I'd like to touch a little bit famous spot in Hiroshima. We have 2 World Cultural Heritage sites. First is, one is the Atomic Bomb Dome, along with Peace Memorial Park. Peace Memorial Park, and the atomic bomb dropped August 6 in 1949, as I mentioned before. More than 200 people were killed. The Peace Memorial Park was built as a symbol of everlasting peace. I can remember a couple of years ago, President Obama of the United States visited there. And also we have another World Cultural Heritage, which is named Itsukushima Shrine in Miyajima Islands. This shrine looks like floating, but actually it doesn't float, just standing in the shallow sea. And surprisingly, this shrine was built 800 years ago. These are registered as World Cultural Heritage in 1996. Okay, let's move on to the size of our universities. As you can see, we have 10,600 something of undergraduate students and more than 4,500 undergraduate students. And academic staff, including myself, is about 1,800. And also this is money. We have 2.7 billion Japanese yen or US $25 million for the grant for scientific research. This number is 10th out of 779 universities in Japan. I mean, we are in top 10. And recently we are very proud of to achieve 2 great achievements. One is we are selected as a research university as one of the 22 institutes. So the Hiroshima University is here and belong to the second groups. We can get to the nearly 2.7 million US dollar annually for the improvement of research environment. We are very proud of the Hiroshima University is here, along with very prestigious universities like Osaka University or Kyushu University, Tokyo Tech. These are top group. It's a very, very prestigious university, University of Tokyo or Kyoto University. And the other one is we have also been selected as a top global university since 2014. This table shows the members of the top global university only 13 universities in Japan, like this Hiroshima University is here. 11 public. Public means in Japan, national university, and only 2 private university. The university is here, so that we can get the fund to improve the environment for the international student by Japanese government. So this is the number of trend of the number of international students. As you can see, the rapid increasing there. So far, we have nearly 1,800 international students from 63 countries or regions, of course, including your country, Mexico. Okay, let's move on to the School of Engineering and Graduate School of Advanced Science Engineering. Hiroshima University, one of comprehensive university, so we have 12 schools. Schools are for education of the undergraduate student. And also we have the graduate schools. So the Graduate School of Advanced Science Engineering here. Most of the students who finish the School of Engineering are going to directly to graduate school advanced engineering, nearly more than 70% of the students. Okay, let me show you the stats of the School of Engineering or engineering programs of graduate school. We have 2,000 undergraduate school and 735 master course student and 223 PhD program student, including 335 international students. So these international students mainly belong to the either master programs or PhD programs. And then academic staff is here, so including myself, is about 200. Okay, this is a breakdown of the numbers of international students. As you can see, China is Chinese students dominate. Of course, China is huge countries, so the from the Latin America is 1%, just 5, but we have still 5 students, and I understand 3 or 5 students are coming from UG, I think. Okay, this is you can see the mainly Asian countries. And this is a school and graduate school level agreement. We have 75 graduate schools agreement. So University of Ghana over here, so that we have good relations with University of Ghana. Okay, this is a view of the Hiroshima universities. This is our building and experimental facilities for the engineering groups. We have 4 big laboratories for the mainly basic research, and we have also the huge for the large scale experiment facilities like wind tunnel and very long, nearly 200 meters pool for the optimization of the ship building, like this. And regarding the school and advanced graduate school of engineering, we have 9 programs. First is mechanical engineering, which is the largest group of our school. Mainly we are focusing on the robots and some technology related to the automobile, to engine, the fluid dynamics, something like that. And the second group is former electrical engineering, electrical system and control engineering, and also informatics and data science, including computer science. And then we have also robot and mechatronics and hyperhuman applications. Third group is related to the chemistry. So we have the chemical engineering and applied chemistry. I'm originally coming from the chemical engineering. So in the chemical engineering, we have the green process engineering, the separation technologies, polymer technologies, like this. And the third group is related to civil and architectures, civil and environmental engineering, and transportations, and architectures. In most countries, architecture usually belongs to the School of Art or School of Design, but in Japan, usually architecture belongs to the School of Engineering. Finally, like this is a concrete engineering, structure engineering, and also environmental. It's like technology for the wastewater treatment. And I'd like to add one more important thing. Hiroshima is highly industrial area, so that we have a couple of very prestigious manufacturing companies. As you may know, Matsuda and JFE Steel. JFE Steel is the second largest steel manufacturing company in Japan, and Mitsubishi Hitachi Power Systems for the design and construction of thermal power stations, and also we have the Mitsubishi Heavy Industry. They manufacturing the airplane, which is licensed by Boeing. And then also we have a couple of the shipbuilding companies. So we have a lot of the opportunities to conduct with collaboration research with these companies. These are very happy situations for the professors and students in the School of Engineering, because they can experience to conduct the collaboration research with real engineering with these companies. If you join our school, you may participate in such kind of collaboration research. Okay, finally, I'd like to introduce international program in the engineering field. So today we don't have enough time, so we have a special program and the global GINZAI program, and the WD program is very important because we have the MOU between Hiroshima University School of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, and UG Campus Salamanca. Okay. If you are interested in, please get in touch with the professor in the mechanical engineering. So today I'd like to introduce the global GINZAI program. Global GINZAI program. GINZAI means, as I mentioned before, so just a human resource. So the global human resource program for Japanese monozukuri. Monozukuri is manufacturing. So this is the Japanese style manufacturing. So if you are interested in the Japanese culture, Japanese language, and the Japanese style manufacturing, please consider to join this program. This special master course program is designed for the student to study Japanese style manufacturing. These features of this course. Most unique course is intensive Japanese language course. This master course has a 2 years course. Intensive Japanese course is first semesters, so first 5 months. You can study the Japanese every day. Every day means from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day. And also the professor of the Japanese language of Hiroshima University, very professional university, very special professors will teach you the Japanese language. Then we will give you the some special subject for the Japanese style manufacturing course, including Kaizen or just in time or Toyota production systems. Then I will give you the opportunities of internship in manufacturing company in the Hiroshima area, including Mazda or Mazda-related companies. In addition to these special subjects, you need to take a regular engineering technology class and master course research. And then finally, you need to write master thesis. So you can get the master degree of engineering program. This degree is not special. It's completely same as Japanese student or other international student. And also the student who finish the programs is required to get a job, the manufacturing company in the Hiroshima prefectures. Because this program is financially supported by consortium of Hiroshima prefectural government and Hiroshima manufacturing companies, including Mazda. Of course, Hiroshima University administration, including myself, strongly support your application for the job. This is important conditions of usually 5 or 6 students from all over the world. Admission date is October next year. Application period is coming December to next January. Scholarship is 100,000 yen for 24 months, but you need to pay these fees. And this is a summary of the program. Yes. Okay, I'll skip this. This is the numbers of the students in a global Jinzai program. This program has more than 10 years histories. I think 5 years ago, Mexico and Latin American countries, all of these students are coming from the UG. So far, we have received 6 students from 5 students Mexican guys and 1 student from Colombia. Totally, we have so far 60 students. Because we have strong relation between the Hiroshima University of the University of Ganafato and also Ganafato state government. And we have the couple of supporters, Mazda, Nishika, Raba, Hirotech, Hiroshima Aluminum. These are going to the Ganafato area. And we have also double degree programs. I think we have signed the MOU, I think 2015. This is a photo. This is myself. Here is area sensei. Also here. Then finally, I'd like to touch very good relation between Ganafato and Hiroshima. Of course, as you know, the Mazda built the very huge local plant. And then we have the friendship agreement with Ganafato government and the Hiroshima government. He is still governor of Hiroshima prefecture. I'm sure he's a former. Right now, he's still governor, right? I'm not sure, but this is a very good relations on the local government stage. Also, we have the establishment, Hiroshima University Mexico Center, like this. This is a former vice president of Hiroshima Universities. And we have 3, not only 3, but typical 3 doctor student, Gustavo san, Israel san, Anna Silvia san. These have already finished our PhD course, so that they were able to get a PhD. And as far as the global design program, we have 3 students are finished. Antonio Kun finished, and right now work with Matsuda. Gonzalez Saul Kun is right now is working with Kitagawa Iron Steels, and Luis Kun is, I think, this month he will finish. Okay. Okay, thank you very much for kind attention. That's all my presentation.
Thank you, Takashina Sensei. We have some questions in the chat. One is from Luis Ricardo Garcia Aguado. He's wondering if a Latin American student wants to study in your university, I mean, in Hiroshima University, does he or she needs to have a level of Japanese, or is the English language enough to attend classes in Hiroshima University?
Okay, the applicant doesn't need to understand Japanese before he or she join. We will give you the Japanese language course, but English is a mandatory because the student has to communicate with our professors and with our officers in English. So the only we have the we ask the English certificate, no Japanese.
Thank you. However, I recommend to take really basic Japanese classes here
of course.
in Mexico before to Japan.
It might be very helpful.
Yeah, that's right.
Of course.
Then we have a question from Ezequiel Ojeda Rosas. I know that Hiroshima University has world relations with many corporations. Do you have collaboration with Japan Railways?
Unfortunately, as far as I know, we don't have the Japanese railway because the headquarters of the West Japanese Railway is located in the Osaka, a little bit far from Hiroshima.
Yeah. Another question. What is the profile required for a student to apply to a master's degree program in Hiroshima University?
In the School of Engineering or including other school, for example, the medical or laws, economics, or your question is only related to engineering?
Maybe you can answer in both ways. I mean, in general, and then in the School of Engineering, if you want, Takashima Sensei.
Yes, I mean, if you finish the undergraduate course in Mexico officially, you can apply our master course.
Okay, and also you have requirements from language, like you said, English?
Yes, English is must, but you don't need to understand the Japanese. Not only global Jinsai program, but also other general programs. Because all professors can communicate with students in English. And all subjects are provided in English in the graduate school, not undergraduate.
And do you have admission exam for master students?
How do you mean?
Do you have an admission exam for?
Yes,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah. Exams is. I'm not sure. Please visit our website, and our website shows the exact date when you need to apply, when you need to do interview. But recently, we introduced the online interview systems. So I think the student doesn't need to come to Japan for their exams. Online interview will be applied for the international student.
Oh, that's great, Takashina Sensei.
Mm.
That's really good news. And another question: can a master student work part-time at the university while studying there?
It depends on the laboratory. I cannot guarantee, but some professor has a lot of grant from the companies. In that case, student may obtain some part-time job, but it's not official rule of the university. It totally depends on the professor to professor.
Okay, we understand. Another question. When planning to study a graduate program there, how much time in advance do you recommend a student to prepare to apply?
What type of the study?
I mean, if a student wants to do a master in Hiroshima University, how much time in advance he needs to apply?
I think also please visit our website. So we have two timings per year, which the student can take exams, April and October. I think for the April exam, the student, I'm not sure, student will need to apply the November. So the 3, 2, 1, 5 months or 6 months in advance. And then
Okay.
also we have the October admissions.
Yeah. My recommendation for the students is that they need to think 1 year before where they want to go and look on the website about the requirements and the admissions and applications dates.
Elias says, I would like to add one more thing. Most important requirement is approval of the future advisors of our university. So the 1 year advance is much better. Then first, please get in touch with the our professors, which who the student are interested in by mail. And then after the communications is future plan and future research theme. Then if the professor approves the applicants, student can apply the master course. Honestly, exam isn't difficult. Professors, communication with professors is much important, much more important.
I agree with you. And well, Dr. Gustavo Capilla and Dr. Israel Martinez, they are working in the mechanical engineering department. So they can advise for students to contact a professor and advise also in the process
Exactly.
to Hiroshima University.
It's a very good, nice idea.
So I think that's all the questions that we have. We are close to
It's time.
our time.
Yeah.
I really thank you, Takashina Sensei.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Also, thank you very much for inviting me.
It's a pleasure for the University of Guanajuato. You really know that we say in Mexico, my home is your home, and we really say with the deep of our heart, my university is your university. So you are very welcome to the University of Guanajuato, as you know, always.
Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for guys.
Bye.